Really simple client persona that I would use would have the following criteria. First would be background, right? Trying to understand who this customer is from a very broad perspective. So, for example, what kind of jobs do they do? What's their career path? What's their family look like? And so right there, you basically got demographic segmentation covered. But to add to that demographic segmentation, we'll also have the demographic aspect too. So for example, gender, age, income, and then a bit of geographic location, followed by something like identifiers. So how do we identify this group of people compared to another group of people? The two simple questions that I would look to answer here would be demeanor. So what does their demeanor look like? As in, are they calm? Are they on edge? Are they always go, go, go and in a rush? Are they take it easy? We'll see what happens. What's their demeanor look like? Also, from a communication preference perspective, remember, different customers may want to be communicated to completely differently. Some people may want a lot of help. Some people may not want a lot of help in the sense they want to explore themselves. Some people may prefer to be communicated entirely digitally, whereas others want it to be completely face-to-face and with collateral. So as in hard copy stuff as opposed to soft copy or digital communication. So it's important to understand these aspects. I would also try and understand the goals of this particular customer or consumer that I'm creating the persona for. So for example, what is their primary goal, which is like the key thing that they're trying to do? What is their secondary goal? So along with this, what else are they trying to do? In reality, us as an organization, we got to hit the primary goal. But if we can also fulfill the secondary goal, that adds a lot of additional value. Challenges. So what kind of challenges is this particular customer feeling? Once again, split that into primary and secondary. As a business, if our products can help them to ease on their primary challenge or make tackling their primary challenge easier, fantastic. But if we can also help with some secondary challenges, that's not bad either. It just adds additional reasons for the customer to interact with us. The next thing that I would look at is what can we possibly do, right? So what can we possibly do? In this particular place, I would try and identify for our client as part of their persona, what are their pain points, and based on which, what solutions can we possibly offer them? Doing something like this helps us to align where our customer is at and what we currently do, and to try to find similarities so we can start matching things up in order to meet our clients' needs. From a communication perspective, I want to know more about our customer and consumer. So my client persona may also include something like quotes that our customer says. So, what are the quotes that moves them about, let's say, life or about challenges? How do they see things? How do they feel things? For example, our customer may feel that there are everyday challenges that they meet. Okay, cool. What are they saying about that? Let's capture that. And that we can use later to try and, I suppose, improve our communication or even our product development side of things. I would also think about using common objectives or trying to find out common objectives for this particular client persona. So for example, why wouldn't they buy our products? Why wouldn't they buy our goods and services, basically? Try to identify what the pain points are from them being a potential customer to being an actual customer. And once again, capturing all these details, capturing all this data and creating client persona, it just allows us, the organization, to A, better understand them, and B, better serve their needs because we understand them. Now, my client persona is almost done. There's a few more things that I would also add, but this would be, I think, more from an internal organizational perspective, which would be adding a marketing message. So how should we describe our solution to our client? So this particular persona that we're building, when we are communicating with them, based on all the information we've collected, how do we communicate with them? How do we show them that our solution is the one which will work for them? And the last part would be an elevator pitch. Quite essentially, in this particular section, we're no longer looking at the customer directly, but we're looking at a reflection of the customer and trying to figure out how do we, with what we're doing as an organization, how do we take this and we communicate this effectively and efficiently to them so that we can sell our solution to our potential clients.